The ultimate nation-building guide. The impossible mission. Picture this. You just became the president of one of the poorest countries in the world. Your people are struggling to find clean water. Jobs are scarce. Your national debt is growing every single day like a monster that never sleeps. But you have one mission: to turn this broken nation into a global superhouse. How do you even begin? Where do you start when everything seems impossible? Today, we're going to find out, step by step, how to turn a poor country into a rich one. And here's the secret. It's not about luck. It's not about natural resources. It's about making the right moves at the right time. The nation that rebuilt itself. Every nation's rise begins with one word: trust. Before factories, before investors, you must fix the foundation, the government, because no one invests in a country where officials steal before the money reaches the people. So, you start a digital revolution. You pass anti-corruption laws with real consequences. You digitalize every process: permits, licenses, contracts, all online, visible to everyone. Government spending becomes transparent in real time. No more special deals. No more cash under the table. Taxes go online too. Fast, simple, no bribes, no hidden fees. And something changes. People start believing again. They see roads being built, schools opening, hospitals improving. Singapore did it. Estonia did it. Your country can too, because without trust, no investor will ever come. Chapter 2. The Knowledge Weapon. Once trust is built, it's time for education, the real power source. Oil runs out, gold gets mined, but knowledge multiplies. You give every village free internet. You open coding schools and AI centers in every city. Students learn English, programming, and entrepreneurship, not just memorization. They build apps, create startups, and solve real problems. Retired engineers, global educators, and dreamers join the mission. Soon, your youth win coding competitions, build companies, and stay home. Because now, home is opportunity. Every dollar spent on education today is a billion-dollar company tomorrow, you tell them. And the world begins to notice. The poorest country that's beating everyone in tech education. Chapter 3. The Investor Magnet. Now you attract the smart money. You build startup-friendly cities with zero taxes for tech investors. Business registration? 5 minutes, not 5 weeks. No paperwork, no corruption, no fees. You open special economic zones where innovators are free to experiment. Foreign companies arrive, impressed by your talent, digital systems, and transparency. Tech firms grow, factories open, jobs multiply. Just like Dubai and Singapore, you make yourself too efficient to ignore. Brain drain turns into brain gain. Your country stops being a charity case and becomes a competitor. Chapter 4. The Self-Sufficiency Revolution. To stay strong, you must produce, not just import. You modernize agriculture with AI sensors, smart irrigation, and solar energy. Farming becomes high-tech, efficient, sustainable. Yields rise, food prices drop, and exports grow. You fund small manufacturers and inventors with microloans. Made in our country becomes a symbol of pride. You start exporting renewable tech, clean energy, and software solutions. Your trade deficit turns into a trade surplus. And the world asks, how did they do it? Chapter 5. The Unity Engine. But no reform lasts without unity. You launch a movement, our story, our future. You celebrate resilience and creativity. You invest in art, film, and music that showcase your culture to the world. You build national service programs, not for war, but for progress. Young people help build infrastructure and teach in rural schools. Unity becomes your greatest weapon. The richest nations aren't those with oil, you tell them. but those where every citizen believes they can build something extraordinary. Chapter 6. The Transformation. A decade later, your nation stands proud. Clean, safe cities, green spaces, world-class schools, universities that attract students from abroad, a digital economy exporting innovation. People wear the flag not from duty, but from pride. Investors trust you. The world studies your model. And when they ask, "How did you do it?" you answer, "We believed in our people before anyone else did. We fought corruption before building skyscrapers. We invested in mines before mining resources. We built trust before asking for investment. We united before declaring victory, your turn." If you were president of a poor nation, what would be your first move? Education? Infrastructure? Fighting corruption? Would you play it safe or start a revolution? Comment below, because one idea, one plan, one bold step can change a country forever. Like, subscribe, and stay tuned. Because the biggest what-ifs can become reality. And the only thing between poverty and prosperity is the courage to take the first step.